Yeah, everybody's now, you know, I mean, when the panic sets in, when the panic sets in and they start to turn on the royal family, I mean, it's only February, it's a leap year. This could be over by summer. This could be over by summer, and they will be in exile. But because this is a pro monarchy, pro Kate and William,
Show what
anti
is going
Meghan.
on in the royal family. Questions tonight as Prince William pulls out of a memorial service for his godfather due to a personal matter. Kensington Palace making the announcement, but with little further detail. The King, too, has been noticeably absent as he continues with his cancer treatment. And all this coming as Buckingham Palace announces the death this evening of Thomas Kingston, the husband of Prince and Princess Michael of Kent's daughter, Lady Gabriella Kingston.
Yeah, so what's going on? Hmm, what did she say?
Statements from the palaces. Tell us what the latest is. Sorry, we'll start with that really sad news this evening, Rosanna.
No, so okay, so I think it's a judgment. I said that in the video right before this one. I, you know, I hate to put it that way because we will all be judged. And I have also come to believe that we're judged here on earth. It's not this wait till you get to heaven or hell situation that we were taught as children, children who were brought up in sort of a religious, you know, family. I think we are judged here, and I think we're all judged. So when I say that it's a judgment, I don't mean it to be, judgmental, if you will. But with everything happening in the royal family right now, all of a sudden it imploding before our very eyes in real time in this way, it just seems apparent to me that this is not normal. Something abnormal is going on, and it is from a higher authority than, say, courts and judges and, the zeitgeist and the media and things like that. It seems to me that there's a invisible hand or several invisible hands from another realm here that have just put the gavel down on the royal family. I hate to say it, I hate to say it. And I'm not saying it to gloat. I do think that their conduct and behavior over the last 5 years in particular, but even well before that, you know, leaves a lot to be desired. I mean, forget the historical wrongs because, they have shown absolutely no interest in trying to right those wrongs or to even acknowledge that they get, what they did and the impact that has had and that continues to resonate. But I mean, in the last 5 years, when they had an opportunity to embrace someone like the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan, into their family and their resounding rejection of her for no apparent reason that left everyone just concluding that, well, it's just because of, her DNA and how she looks. But not only that, but the actual feeding of, stories to the press to help the press to destroy this girl for no other reason other than their prejudice and their racial animus, etc., and remaining silent for 5 years or more while this person, this human being, this member of their family supposedly was violently attacked by the British and international media, as well as the broader global community to have remained completely silent with that, to have said the things that they said behind the scenes and then pretended that it was the victim who was the bad actor, among other things, taking Harry's home away from him in at Frogmore, and leaving him to open to attack, by taking away his security, and refusing to acknowledge Archie and Lilibet for years as being prince and princess, as would have been the normal protocol until Harry did it himself. Among other things, I mean, I think the judgment is really, um, it is a cumulative thing. It's not just the way they treated Megan. Megan was their final test. It was a test. It was an opportunity for remorse. It was an opportunity for reconciliation, for vindication, for just, making it right, you know. And they couldn't rise to the occasion. On the contrary, what did they do? They let that woman, you know, they opened the dog kennels to have those dogs, those vicious pit bulls, devour that girl. And they watched gleefully as it appeared that that's exactly what those dogs would have done. Those dogs are dying one by one. And if they're not dying, they've been demoted to being YouTubers. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a YouTuber, but I mean, if you are going to go from being, a Piers Morgan type of a guy, an important guy with an important job, to being a YouTuber, that's a demotion on a level that I don't even have the words, right? I mean, he doesn't even get to have his platform. He doesn't have his bully pulpit anymore. I don't know where to find his YouTube channel. He's been silenced. Look, Megan's own Lydia, this is Lydia. She's a British YouTuber, and I do love her. I love her. But Lydia, this isn't the time, okay? What the hell? What just happened here? I was in the royal family, and all of a sudden it's all Lydia all the time. What do you think this is? There she is again. House hunting, and the kitchen floor is in. Lydia, please, okay? This is very serious. So, so these people, I don't even know where I was. These people in the British royal family had an opportunity to do something huge when Meghan came aboard. Oh my heavens, they had an opportunity. It would have been the most beautiful thing for the Commonwealth, even for the broader global community. Just the example they would have shown by welcoming Meghan in, by bringing her in as a true member of the British royal family, and then going about doing the work in England, in the Commonwealth, in the broader global community, to set an example for the new order, the new way of things going forward. Okay, maybe we can't go back and make an atonement for all the horrors that we have done and the people we have hurt and harmed in such a horrific way, right? But we can go forward. We are the new young da 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 da, and we're going to go forward in a whole new way. And Meghan, look at Meghan and her background and who she is. And she is a princess. She's a duchess. She's a part of our family. We love her. They could have easily done that, but no. Instead, they set out to destroy that girl. And boy, if she was half as, weak as someone like me, if she wasn't as, let's put it a different way, if she wasn't as strong as she was, they would have succeeded. But she is a very, very strong young lady, that Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Sussex. And she withstood that, your lies about her bullying you and bullying Catherine's children. Why would someone like Megan bully a child? It's unthinkable. It's like saying that I bullied a child. It's completely unthinkable. It's unthinkable. It's a lie. And you all knew that it was a lie. You made her cry on her wedding day and you pretended that she made you cry when the media came out sprouting these lies to the public, to the global public. And there's still people today who continue to run with this lie, right? And then what? The courts are going to do what? Nothing. You take their security. What do the courts do? The courts side with you. But guess what? There is a higher authority than these courts and these corrupt judges. And that is not to impugn any particular judge or any particular court. But if any of you think that you are the final word, you are not the final word. Not one of you is the final word on what will be the state of affairs on this earth, what will be truth, what will be justice, right? There is a higher authority than even the British royal family. And for that matter, any other royal family that sides with you and upholds you in your wrongs.